Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have... Toma! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Kwadwo Asamoah. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he just whacks it away. Kante decides to play it back. And it's Sidibe. Hoists it high. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
France do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster. For Schalke, simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's been taken straight back. Thauvin. And it's Keita. France are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the...
Towering header! And that's been levered clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
France just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now a chance to break. Conte looking to... He's gone for it! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, it's Dembele. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He was on the back foot. Keita looking to get on the end of this. Going through. Keita. Mondi. Dembele. Ball's gone out of play. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Brozovic spreads it towards the left. That'll be a throw. Neat exchange. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Could move up a gear here. He's through the middle. Dembele. Griezmann. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Mondi. Thauvin. Now it's Keita. Lobs it in gently. Now, can he capitalise? He's got away. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Trying to get there. And it's Nainggolan. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nainggolan goes up and over. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe! He's left his man. Room for a shot. Perisic. Schalke tried to play it through.
Schalke clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. The battle still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Inter Milan will have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, great ball! Going for goal! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
France grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Skriniar does well to read it and intercepts. And here's the chance to counter. It's Keita! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Has he found his man? Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well positioned to make that interception. Over to the left. Keita. That's a decent ball. Has it out wide now. What a throw in. Crosses it in. Has a hit! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Mbappe, Griezmann, gets on the... shoots! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
And it's Keita. Now it's Nainggolan. Nainggolan clips one through. Gets up to head it! And in again! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. Icardi was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's been won straight back. Good clearance and very necessary. Pogba. France have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
That's the through ball. Mauro Icardi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Inter are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Schalke. He's off on a maroon. He's had a shot!
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
There's no flag. That's the throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Thauvin. Conte.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Big chance. Must be. Shoots. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mauro Icardi cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Done very well to intervene. And Inter now could counter-attack. Gagliardini with a long pass. Keita played into the middle. Firmly met. And that's that. Inter Milan come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And I just really liked what I saw here.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has...
Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Brozovic. Kandreva. Nainggolan. Keita plays it out to the wing. Looks to clip it forward. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Enrique. Back into the middle. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hector Bellerin was typically well positioned. Big chance, must be! Can he finish? It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
This is the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
That right side seems to have become a very...
Aubameyang! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
That's always...
Has a swing at it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Keita did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Kandreva.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
For pes2019. He's on his way. A real chance to break. Keita. He's through. It's 1-0. He'll have a dip. Sticks it away. Right back in the game.
Keita showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Hector Bellerin tosses in a low one. That's Mkhitaryan. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Perisic plays it in. Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keita really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Out for a throw. Granit Xhaka. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Mkhitaryan looking to get on the end of this. Referee's given a throw. Vashelko goes looking for pes2019. Monreal. Ramsey. Inter Milan are trailing here with the first half almost done. Brozovic. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Candreva. Keita is desperately calling for it out wide. He's got away, striding forward. Can he score? Ramsey plays it forward. Aimed long and direct. Mkhitaryan. And he's made certain that won't get through. Brozovic. And it's Brozovic. Floats one over. Candreva. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Koscielny. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're off again.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Now it's Candreva, tries to dink it in. In comes the cross. And that should be the keeper's. Mesut Ozil.
Inter making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
It's a decent ball. Oh, goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Now it's Lacazette. Mesut Ozil. Candreva.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Socrates tries a pass forward. Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang. Nicely measured pass. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Can he put it away? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Forward it goes. Well weighted. De Vrij gets it back. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He'll hit it! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And help's available out wide. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it. It's one! They've done it! And they are right back within touch!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Crosses it in. Monreal plays it forward, and it's Lacazette. Just brushed off the ball there. Nainggolan lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Now it's Lacazette. Bashelko does well to read it and intercepts. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Monreal tries to get it forward quickly. Handanovic gets it upfield. Nainggolan. Aubameyang. Well positioned to make that interception. Xhaka goes looking. Skriniar, and it's Brozovic. Keita, and the finish! A great save, real class.
Keita simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gagliardini, and it's Bashelko. Candreva goes for the shapes to shoot. Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's got through. Granit Xhaka. Forward it goes. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. The action has already started. Liverpool are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Keita. Jordan Henderson. And it's Lallana. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Salah. Jordan Henderson. And he's straight offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Keita. Jordan Henderson. And it's Vecino. He's come loose. Forward it goes. Jordan Henderson. Keita. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's got options out wide. It's Sturridge! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Away from immediate danger. And it's Henderson. Wijnaldum. Keita. Inter Milan, still to register a shot on target. Keita cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like what...
He's had a go! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Plays it through, back into the middle. Aimed long and direct. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Sturridge. Gagliardini. And he's made certain that won't get through. Keita. Nainggolan. Now it's Keita.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's pinged one through here.
Matip just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Nainggolan goes looking. And it's Perisic. Now it's Sturridge. He's off on a marauding run. And now the breakaway. He's left his man. Now can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets wrestled off the ball. Vecino with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. And that's been won straight back. Chance to break. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. And it's Wijnaldum. Nainggolan. Mohamed Salah goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
João Miranda knocks it away. Decent progress down the left. Decent ball. A real chance to break. Keita. Lallana. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're off again. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Perisic.
Inter making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, he's made Keita! He's done very well to get to that.
Keita simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Keita. Sturridge tries lifting it over. Sturridge. Into the box. Keeper sees it all the way. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah is fouled. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Plays it back, it's Salah! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Wijnaldum. It's a brilliant interception. England plays it forward. Van Dijk sends it forward with interest. Lallana. They continue each to cancel the other out. He's played him through. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Icardi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the weighted pass. Icardi.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's Perisic going through, and now they can launch a counter. And he's cut it out. Could move up a gear here. Out wide to the right. Lallana looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been levered clear. He's gone for it! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Liverpool really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
It's a loose ball. And he heaves it forward. Liverpool are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And the ball's come out. And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And the finish! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Over to the left. Now it's Sturridge. Milner. Mohamed Salah. And he just whacks it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Salah.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Jordan Henderson. Played into space out wide. And he's there to cut it out. A spectacular effort! Saved only by poor finishing. Gagliardini tries to get it forward quickly. Keita. Great leap! He will be livid with himself. That's a promising ball. And he's away. Icardi. Van Dijk pushes to get on the end of it. Milner. Matip. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good ball. And through to the goalkeeper. And that's it. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter can always take more.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. And already we're underway here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well played, he saw that coming. Well read, they've been good at that. So Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Ranocchia does well to read it and intercepts. Tries to dink it in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Icardi. England has it out wide and in space. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nicely measured pass. Chance to shoot! Pjanic goes looking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. Ranocchia. And it's Icardi. Candreva battles to win it back. Icardi spreads it towards the left. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Bernardeschi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's sprayed out wide. Played into the mid. Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Cuadrado. Ranocchia cuts it out. And he's away. And that would have been some goal.
But I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Cuadro Asamoah knocks it away. He's gone for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Point-blank header! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Looks to thread it through. Chiellini gets it back. And Candreva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bonucci. Pjanic. Cuadrado. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Matuidi. Well positioned to make that interception. Just the goalkeeper's... He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Icardi plays it out to the flank. Looks to clip it full. Looking to shoot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the date...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's De Sciglio. Pjanic. Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Pjanic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it for them.
Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Stefan de Vrij certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Vecino tries to dink it in. Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Inter seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
The shot's on! De Chilio tries to get it forward quickly. Cuadrado. Ronaldo has been found. Ronaldo just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Played into space out wide. Icardi. Chiellini plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Aimed long and direct. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Vercelko looking to run onto it. The referee's awarded a free kick. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Chip through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Asamoah. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Played out to the right. But can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mauro Icardi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
He's through. And Inter now could counter-attack. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Vercelko.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa with the cross. And that's been won straight back. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Gets up to head it! And the lead stays intact, just.
Matuidi knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
It's a loose ball.
Inter are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Douglas Costa. And it's been taken straight back. João Mario out wide to the right.
Inter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. It is just a question of running down the clock now. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Fires it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's it. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Germany are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Goretzka. Lovely bit of skill there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, he just had too many touches and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Royce. And it's got through. Last-ditch defending, but can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Rudiger. Inter Milan, yet to have a shot on target. Mats Hummels. Rudiger. And it's Royce. Toni Kroos. Goretzka. Kimmich. Jerome Boateng. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. He's gone for it!
Germany have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Royce. Kroos gets it back. Rudiger. Kimmich. Jerome Boateng. Mats Hummels. Toni Kroos. Goretzka. Kimmich. Rudiger. Mats Hummels plays it forward. Mauro Icardi. England spreads it towards the left, and the counter is on. And out to safety. Keita is desperately calling for it out wide. Hummels knocks it away. Vecino gets it back. Rudiger. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Rudiger. Jerome Boateng. Half-time getting close now. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Keita puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Nainggolan. Kimmich. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight cagey game. Not a team any further forward than they were when they started out. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Aimed long and direct. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dinks one in. And help's available out wide. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Nainggolan usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Rudiger. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. And it's Toni Kroos. João Miranda did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hummels positions himself well and cuts it out.
Germany have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Kimmich. Goretzka. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Kimmich. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Goretzka. He's left his man. Now, can he capitalise? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Toni Kroos. Rudiger. Toni Kroos. Brozovic looks to dink one in. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mats Hummels. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. João Miranda does well to read it and intercepts.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, they can break here, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And a play for a throw. Hummels gets good distance on it.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hit long and direct. He's gone for it! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Germany take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looking for a decent ball in. Going through. Brandt. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Inter Milan are able now to make the final whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.